What's up, guys, and welcome to Deadlifts and Diapers. I am Dara, and I am so happy that you're here. That is cheesy. That's okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to Deadlifts and Diapers. My name is Dara, and I'm so excited that you're here. This is my first time ever vlogging, so you're gonna have to be a little patient with me as I figure things out. I'm not really sure how to edit yet. I'm just gonna do my best. So let me give you a quick rundown. I'm a former collegiate athlete, I'm a full-time working mom, and I'm an NPC amateur bikini competitor. I competed for the first time last year, and I got third place in my novice and my open classes, which I was super excited about. It was awesome to get top 5 my first time competing. I was one placing away from qualifying for nationals though, so after the competition, after I ate my face off and swore off competing forever, about like 6 months later, I was like, I was so close to qualifying, I might as well just try it one more time. So here I am in my second prep, and I am gunning for the top 2 this time around. So this is actually my 6th week in my prep, so I'm doing an 18-week prep total. I'm currently 12 weeks out, and I'm a little delayed in starting this vlog, but I just finally decided to just go for it, and I think it'll be really fun, especially if I do future competitions, to look back and kind of see where I was this time around. So with that being said, I did not get a chance to film my check-ins because I check in with my coach every Monday, and I started this vlog on Tuesday, but I will insert some comparisons here of my first check-in photos versus this week's. I'll share my macros, but I'm gonna share them with a caveat that, one, macros are very, very personalized to you and your body, so listen to whatever your coach or trainer, or if you're your own coach, like base it off of your body, your measurements, your goals, etc., etc. The other caveat is that my calories aren't super low right now, but they will get to a point that they're very low, and that is because I have an extreme goal. So if you are trying to just lose weight, you might not necessarily want to do a competition where you're standing on stage half naked being judged for your body. I don't blame you. Don't take what I'm doing and apply it to you. My current macros are 140 grams of protein, 140 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of fat. So that puts me right around 1,500 calories. I have a feeling at the next check-in, a macro cut might be coming my way because I've been at this macro level for, I think this is my 3rd or 4th week in a row, which is good because I've been making progress and strength is going up in the gym, but as we get closer and closer to the competition, things will start to come down. Cardio-wise, I am at 900 calories a week, so that's about 3 30-minute sessions of medium intensity cardio, so nothing crazy yet. And I lift 5 days a week, so my coach has me on a push, pull, legs, upper, lower split. This is gonna be a little bit of a long video because I decided to do a day in the life, and wow, will I not be doing that again, because that's a lot of work. But I decided to do it, and each week we'll have a different theme. This week, obviously, I did a day in the life. I might do some grocery hauls, full day of eating, more focused videos on my workouts, things like that. So if there's anything that you wanna see from the fitness perspective and also from the mom perspective, let me know in the comments below. Also, like the video, subscribe, turn on the little post notification bell. I don't know where it is. Here maybe? In this area? Maybe this area? I think you can see it. All right, let's dive right into 12 weeks out. What is up, guys? Good morning. It is leg day, and I love leg day because I get to wear Converse. Ooh, and look at this cute outfit. I'll try to film when I get to the gym. I'm spilling my coffee. Try to film when I get to the gym. I don't know if I'll be able to because usually when I get there, when it just opens, it's like prime filming time, but since it's a little bit later, I don't know, it might be too busy, but we'll see. Also, I didn't get to show you what I was eating this morning because I was in a hurry, but usually I have a protein bar, but I'm out of protein bars currently. So since it is leg day, I did want to get an early start on my carbs. So basically I space out my carbs depending on when I work out and what workout I'm doing. And so I had a little bit more than half of a cinnamon raisin English muffin, which, oh, so good, it's like my favorite. And some strawberries. And then I'm having Starbucks cold brew coffee that my sister-in-law got me. Thanks, Jeff. and some cashew milk and some stevia. So that'll also act as my little like pre-workout situation. I will see you at the gym, maybe. But I'm back from the gym, and my husband and I switch off with who has morning duty with my daughter and who takes the dog out. Usually on my workout days, my husband gets her out of bed and ready, so that way I don't have to like rush back. But if I'm back in time, it's easier for me to just grab her. So she has her cartoons and her snacks, so I'm gonna fix my breakfast, and I'm also gonna pack my lunch for the day. And I'm gonna rush to get this meal in so I can shower, get her hair done, and get her ready for school, because we have to head out so that she can get there in time for breakfast and so that I can get to work on time. So I'll show you my breakfast, and that'll be that. Because I do work at a place that has free food, which is great, but also very tempting because they have a lot of different options and a lot of delicious desserts and things. So I just avoid the cafes, just not because I would go off plan, but it's just, it would make me probably a little sad because I'm a foodie. So I packed my main lunch, so I've got my salad with some salsa, and then I will take advantage of the free snacks. So I treat myself to a bag of pop chips every day. I always fit them into my macros. They're jalapeno cheddar and they're so good. And then there's a bunch of different yogurts at work, so I'll bring my own little like mix. And we have cashews and almonds and stuff, so I can add that to my yogurt. They also have protein bars, which is amazing, like they have plus bars. So if I'm ever in a pinch, I can have those. They have all kinds of stuff. So I do take advantage of the free food, but I do it within reason.
Pretty stressful day at work, but I'm headed home early because I have a meeting at 5:30 and my daughter's daycare closes at 6:30, so I need to get there and take the meeting from home so that I can make sure I get there before it closes. I'm home, have a meeting in 10 minutes, so I got in just in time. So I mentioned earlier that it was a bit of a stressful day for me, and people deal with stress in different ways. I personally am an emotional eater, and obviously can't do that on prep, right? So prep forces you to find other ways to deal with stress. So if I'm having a day where I'm feeling upset or anxious or stressed out or whatever, I have to find other ways to deal with it. It's helping me to find healthy coping mechanisms, I guess, for after prep by forcing me to find other ways to deal with it. So anyway, I'm gonna set up for my next couple meetings, finish those up, probably fit a meal in before I go grab my daughter from daycare, and then grab her, get her set up with dinner, bath, all that good stuff, get her to bed, and then I'll probably edit just a little bit while I have my last meal of the night, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I try to go to bed between 9 and 10 because I wake up anywhere between 4:30 and 5 to get my workout in. Working mom. I wish I could tell you what she's crying about. I don't know. But when you're on prep and you're hungry and you had a stressful day and then you have this happening in the background, it's very difficult, very challenging. Jesus help me. Crisis somewhat averted because I'm a bad mom. And I gave her a cookie.
You win some, you lose some, you know? I don't know. It's the end of the night and I stopped filming because I was tired. But the tiny human finally calmed down, got her down to bed. Then I did some editing for about, probably like an hour, hour and a half. So now I'm just gonna get changed into my pajamas, do my skincare routine, and go to bed so that I can get up and go to, it's about 10 right now. So it's actually a lot later than I would have liked to go to bed, but I'll get up around 5 to go to the gym. And I don't know if I'll film tomorrow, but I will film again at some point this week, and then I'll do a weekly wrap up. So hope you enjoyed today's footage, and I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, I decided to go ahead and end the vlog because there's a ton of footage already. So I'll just go ahead and jump into my weekly recap. I'm officially 11 weeks out. This week started out really well, and then toward the end of the week, like around Thursday, Friday, I was just so tired. Definitely starting to get some prep feels going on. And if you're unfamiliar with what prep feels are, let me fill you in. It's basically just being really tired, you don't have a lot of energy, you're hungry, you might be irritable, your emotions might start to get a little bit out of whack. So I didn't have anything crazy, but I definitely felt the lack of energy for sure, especially my workouts. Ooh, today's workout was a challenge and a half. It was not a great workout. I did it, I got everything done. I didn't skip a single rep, didn't skip a single set, but you can even see in the footage that I got that I was just taking a lot of rest between sets. I had this very like, woe is me type of demeanor. It was just not great. But like I said, I finished it. And toward the end of the workout, when I really needed to push through, I just found a couple songs that like put me in that headspace of like, all right, let's go, just get it done. And I did. So shout out to Lizzo and Beyonce. Appreciate you. So that was today, and then I had quite the eventful night. So it is now 11:15. Usually I'm asleep by now, but we were in the emergency room from like 6:30 to 10:30, I think, with our daughter. So she's fine, thank God. She had a bug bite on her leg that I noticed was really swollen and just like really red and kind of like hard, like her skin was hard around it. So I was like, that's weird. So I called her pediatrician and she was like, well, since her whole leg is swollen, you're gonna have to take her into the ER to get checked out. So we did, and it's fine. She has a bacterial infection, which is why it was swollen. So they gave her some ibuprofen for her fever, and then they gave her some antibiotics for the infection. So I have to run to the pharmacy tomorrow to pick up the rest of it. They just gave her the first dose tonight. So we just have to keep an eye on it and just make sure it doesn't get worse. But it was quite interesting because my daughter loves being at the doctor for some reason. She just absolutely loves it. So she was a great patient. She was living her best life. I, however, was not. I was riding the struggle bus, front row. Actually, no. I was on the ground in front of the struggle bus. It ran me over, backed up, and ran me over again. It was a hot mess. I'm so tired. I was hungry. I was late for my meal to the point that as I was like reaching into the diaper bag to give her her snacks, I was like smelling it and I was like, should I eat this? Can I eat this? And I could have eaten it, but I had already planned out my meals for the day and I had like 1 gram of fat left and not that many carbs left. So I even asked my husband, I was like, can you go see if there's a vending machine? Because I need to eat something. Long story short, there wasn't a vending machine. And even if there would have been, I still wouldn't have eaten off plan. So I waited until we got home, had my meal, had my egg whites and tuna, which sounds thrilling. Couldn't wait to eat it. But when I have moments like those, the one thing that kind of keeps me on track is to just realize I have a goal. That's why I'm doing this. And if I eat off plan or I skip a workout or I don't take my vitamins or whatever it is, that's not going to be conducive to my goal, you know? And at the end of the day, I was going to say I want to place in the top 2. That's not true. I want to win an overall title. I want to be the overall champion at my competition. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out in the universe. That's what I want. And so to eat things that are not going to fuel me the right way, are not going to give me the nutrients that I need, or that are gonna put me over my macros for the day, none of that is gonna help me to achieve that goal. And so I could do that because I'm a human being with free will, but what is the point? That would be self-sabotage. So there's absolutely no point in doing that. So these are the kinds of conversations that I have with myself. And listen, it ain't easy. I have to have this conversation with myself on repeat when I'm in those moments, because especially when you're super hungry and you're tired, the easy thing is to just grab whatever's close. The hard thing is to say, no, I have to wait until I get home so I can have my egg whites. So that's how I get through those moments. If you have any tips or anything that helps you get through those moments, share them in the comments below, because it might help somebody else who's reading them. It might help me. I want to learn from you as well. That is it for this week. I am going to do my check-in photos tomorrow, send them off to Coach on Monday, do all my measurements and all that, and you'll see all that in next week's vlog, as well as some other fun things that I have planned. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night or afternoon, whenever you might be watching this, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!